Good evening, everybody. I hope that everybody is well, that you've had a good Monday, that you had a cracking weekend, as I did. Had a really good weekend, had a good day today, until we decided to set up the stream, and then it all went rubbish. Thankfully, I was planning on being on early. I wanted to get into one of the daily races before the stream this evening, so I thought I'd get everything set up early, and I'm very glad I did because YouTube and OBS did not want to communicate and play ball tonight. I've had to set up some of the sources again where the microphone wasn't working, the game sound wasn't working. I'm hoping that you can hear me okay, that the audio is okay, and you in a moment will be able to hear the game sound okay. I've literally frantically spent the last 25 minutes frantically trying to get everything sorted out before 9 o'clock. Hopefully, I think we're there, and it's all okay. I'm also looking at rain at Spa when it's not supposed to be raining, which is confusing the living daylights out of me. But there we go. And the other thing that I must just mention as well as welcoming you. Hang on, Coda wants to go out. Bear with me a second. Go on. The other thing I must mention is this week is a horrendous week for me. We've got the wedding towards the end of the week, and lots of stuff is going on. I've now found that I need to fly up to just south of Leicester tomorrow morning, unannounced, to swap over one of the waistcoats for one of the best men because the wrong one's been supplied. So I've got to get that sorted out really quickly tomorrow. That's had a knock-on effect with work. Work is busy. I'm losing effectively a couple of days at work as well. So forgive me. I've scheduled Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday stream, which means you'll have got multiple notifications. They all got a bit mixed up as well because I scheduled the 17th, which then when it went from OBS to YouTube, I ended up with 2 19ths. Which was a bit strange. So I had to edit them all in YouTube as well. And it's just been, OBS and YouTube have been fighting me all day long. It's driven me nuts. But there we go. Hopefully we're all sorted. Hopefully we're just about there. And hopefully we'll get some decent racing. So the plan tonight is that we'll go Flump 1 and 2, as in feature and sprint. We'll then do GR4 for the rest of the night. Tomorrow we're going to do GR3s. The following night, we're going to do GR2s. Thursday and Friday, I will not be streaming. I was hoping to try and stream on Thursday. The way that this week has started already, there is no way I'm going to be streaming on Thursday. I need to prioritise the family and the wedding. And I've made that decision right now that I will not be streaming on Thursday.
You'll be divorced if you stream.
Yes, there you go. You just heard the missus. Bye-bye. So, yeah, I'm not going to be streaming on Thursday or Friday. Oh, crikey. So, in the chat, we got Aussie Tech Racing. Thank you for the note about not scheduling multiple streams together. I normally schedule the night stream the morning of the actual stream itself. So, around about 6 hours beforehand is what I normally do. But I have changed this week for the reasons I just outlined. I needed to get ahead of myself, if I'm perfectly honest. You can see that G-Dad is in the room with a retracted message. Have I upset him somehow? I'm not quite sure. Dutchy GT, thank you ever so much for joining us. Willie Schultz as well has popped in, dropped a like, and he'll be back tomorrow. Aid, good evening. RL9010, audio is hard. Audio drives me crazy. It's my biggest problem in OBS at the moment. Boggs, good evening. Matt, good evening, my friend. It's raining, Matt. What have we done? Tom Fish, good evening. And Borky as well. Good evening to you all. We got 10 in the room. I'm not expecting a lot of people in the room this evening. Basically, because the football's on, I scheduled 3 streams, which has confused everybody. Malkovich, yes, we are racing. But yeah, I'm doing the normal streams Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. GR4 tonight, GR3 tomorrow, GR2 on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday I will not be streaming. So you've heard it here. That is what is happening. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, are we racing? When are we going to start racing? We are going to qualify at 21:10. And this week, I cannot do late nights. So, I am going to be killing the stream around about 11 o'clock each night. So, we're going to have about 2 hours. So, it will be shorter than normal. Welsh boy, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What a manic day. Crazy, 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 crazy day today. I'm going to just get out on track because I'm not quite sure what is happening with the track right now. Hulky's on wets. I'm going out on inters, racing softs. I just want to see what the track is like. Looking at that, that is interweather by the gauge. But how quickly is this going to dry out? And what is it going to be like for the quali? Whoa. Okay, this car does not like... Look at that, 6th gear, and I am... I'm fully locked on the left. Wow. So that was going in the straight line with the steering right over. Oh, can you believe that? Wow, okay. But what is it going to do for the qualifying? Is it going to be wet? Is it not going to be wet? This could be quite interesting. Car settings. Guys, are you seeing the game screen now? I'm seeing screen. It should be. Yes, it's good. And is the audio okay for me and the game? I don't trust this thing at all tonight. I really don't. It's been pandemonium trying to get this sorted out this evening. Completely crazy. Thank you. All video and audio good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, we did this on Thursday last week and we had no rain whatsoever. Today we've got rain before the quali. What are we going to get in the quali? What on earth are we going to get in the actual race? Malkovich, what have you done to us? I think he must have been praying to the rain gods all weekend for it to rain, and he's got his wish. And I'll tell you what, a wet quali is going to be interesting if it is wet quali. That could really upset the apple cart. Where are we? You're going to be quallying in just under a minute. I cancel it back up and come back tomorrow. Yeah, the only problem is I have it on good authority. It's going to be wet on Wednesday. When it's going to be wet on Wednesday, who knows? Are we going to get a wet quali? Are we going to get a wet practice? Woo. That car in front's going well. Richard Source. But I'll tell you what, I was going down the Camel Straight just a minute ago and I was fully locked up on the steering wheels, fully over to the left, and the car was just going in a straight line on slicks. Absolutely crazy. It's like, who's got the confidence? Well, Jenky's got some confidence. I'm quite sure of that, going down the inside there quite nicely. Although he's off onto the yucky stuff there. It's looking dark and stormy. We've got the sunset clouds kicking in. Now, this is an indication of what might happen on Wednesday. It's not for sure. It's not for definite. So we will see how things go. I did say I'd start this at 10.2. I'm just going to run a couple more corners just to see how things go. So it's still looking pretty wet out there at the moment. Nighttime setting in. It's certainly looking dark and stormy. Has Matt got an absolute blinder of a final set up for us? Incidentally, we're working in teams on Wednesday as well for added pressure. So we need to do the best for our teammates as well. We're not just racing for ourselves, we're racing for ourselves and our teammates. Where on earth did I get a half-second penalty for track limit? How on earth did that happen? Right, let me just go straight on here. And we will see. Wow, 14 in already. Oh my word. I was expecting it to be quiet tonight. Who have we got? We've got Jack Kobe, Shumi, Greg White, Welsh Boy, Jenky, Richard Sauce, myself, Drat Fury, Jonesy, Malkovich, Hulky, Balky, Boggs and Speedy. Wow. One of the things I do want to just check very quickly, because I think that the quali is going to be an interesting one on this one. I'm actually going to make the quali 10 minutes for tonight. Purely because I think we're going to need to do a lap or two if it's going to be wet. So I'm going 10-minute quali. Whoa, crazy. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one. Okay. Bad dailies. Yes, a lot of people seem to be complaining about the dailies today. Tyres. Oh, good question. How have I got this set up? Okay, so we're 12 tyre wear rate, 10 fuel consumption rate. Not sure that they're correct, but that's what I've gone with anyway. With regards to tyres, medium and soft, no requirement to pit. So no mandatory. Right, so I think if we got everybody set and ready to rumble, I'm just waiting on Shumi at the moment. The big question is, which tyres do we go with for the quali? By the time I've done this, everybody's going to have ticked in. Hulky, I'm live today, live tomorrow, and live Wednesday. I won't be Thursday and Friday. I know I've confused everybody by scheduling the three, but I'm just having a bit of a nightmare this week with time. So I've scheduled all three streams this morning while I had the opportunity, just so that if I can't get them done during the week, they're done. Because there's a whole load of things that I do behind the scenes in the morning. I had to do chapters, thumbnails, I usually spend about an hour in the morning doing all of that, sorting out the randomizer for that day's races, publishing them onto the Discord. There's about an hour's worth of work that I do every morning before I start work. Tomorrow I can't, because before I start work I've got to go up to Loughborough to sort out a waistcoat for the wedding that's been supplied incorrectly. So I'm not going to get back from Loughborough until probably 10, half 10, which means I'm then an hour and a half late for work, so I'm catching up with work. So it's a tale of woe, but that's the reason why I've ended up doing the scheduled the 3 races, which I wouldn't normally do. Shumi, I don't think Shumi is doing anything. Drac Fury says Android for the win. Don't know what all that's about. Okay, we're down to Shumi is in. We've got 14 runners. Let's get this one going. Drac, you going to be running in the Sylvia, are you? That's fine, Shumi. Oh, Boggs has left the room now. Right, Boggs needs an oil change, so we'll just wait for Boggs. John, are you joining us? If you are, tick in real quick. I'm waiting on Boggs and John. Drac, if you're going to be running the Sylvia, all I can ask is if you can stay out the way of those of us that are trying to sort our strategies and stuff out. Oh, John's already in. That's cool. That's good. Oh yeah, I can see Speedy's in. Who just left? Boggs. Boggs is back in. As soon as Boggs is in, we're going to go. Right, let's go. Enough messing around. We're off. I hope that you've all bought intermediate and wet tyres for this one. See how things go. Reese has not touched GT7 for a month. Whoa, you must be having withdrawal symptoms. Oh, that's better. Sunshine. A little bit of sunshine. That was almost heading towards a song there, wasn't it? Is it a little bit of sunshine in my life? Is that right? Have I got the song right? Oh, I don't know. Reese has lost the love of the game. It happens. Oh, it happens. Kushti went through that. He went off to ACC, and from ACC he went iRacing, and he's doing a lot of iRacing at the moment. Thankfully, I've never lost the love since I've been streaming. But I've loaded it up, put it away, and come back to it numerous times in the life of the game. But since I've got into sort of dailies and streaming and lobbies and all sorts of other stuff, then yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And in particular, getting out with you guys in the evening. I look forward to this every single day. Whoa. Almost went off. I have a community now not to let down. Oh. Very true. If I can keep it on the track, that is. I'd love to see Kushti come back, but he's popped in a few times to say hello, but I think he's off doing the old I think he's doing the old iRacing now and enjoying it. Oh man. I'm not quite sure why Jack Kobe is saying sorry to me, but there we go. Yeah, he's enjoying iRacing. I think he's enjoying the physics in the game, the feel through his gear and his rig and everything else, and I think he's just going to a higher level. I haven't seen any videos. I haven't seen how he's doing. We do talk occasionally. I haven't spoken in a couple of weeks, but I think he's enjoying the old iRacing, and I think as well that he's enjoying spending the time racing rather than streaming. I think streaming was not a love of his, and he preferred to race, whereas I enjoy not only the racing but the social aspect of it equally. And I did jump on board with Hulky last night, just before I went to bed, just to wind down after a long weekend, and I had a couple of good races. I came second to Jack Kobe in one, I span in another, and then I had an awesome race with number one Pops at Tokyo at the end, and we were pushing each other around to keep at the head of the field, and we got 1 and 2, and he beat me by a fraction of a second as we went over the line, which was fair because he'd been doing a lot of the work during the actual race, but it was nice to actually be just racing and not streaming. I wasn't streaming, commentating or anything. I was literally just commentating on the driving, and it was really nice to be able to prove to myself that I could still be quick, and to come second to Jack Kobe. Admittedly, he was, Jack will correct me if I'm wrong, about 6-7 seconds down the road, so country mile, and I can't even tell you which track it was on now. But I loved it. It was a brilliant race, and I was being chased, had to push hard. Whoa, I'm hitting the track limit. Where am I hitting the track limit? I'm going to wind up with no lap time if I'm not careful. I'm going to have to do this. We've got 5 minutes. I'm going to see if I can get 2 laps in. Now you know why I extended the qualifying period to 10 minutes. Because otherwise around here you struggle. You mess up a lap, you're dead. Hulky, my friend, you did a good stream last night. I noticed that our friend was in. Thankfully he stayed. Well, he stayed out of my way. I don't know about all the rest of you. But just had a great race. Really enjoyed it. Wow, 2 laps and I've got that much wear on my tyres already. I'm also not liking the look of this weather. Look how dark those clouds are. Now I've got to get round as quick as I can, so I've got to serve the penalty and then try and get around and do a lap before any more weather sets in. The other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to brake earlier to carry more speed through the corner and get on the accelerator quicker. That is causing me some issues, as you can see there, just as I try and change my style of driving. I also found that early braking is occasionally catching people out behind me where they're braking super late, which a lot of us do, but braking very, very late and then going deep into the corner. If you brake early to make the apex and get a such slow in fast out, I'm finding that a lot of people are bumping me, so I still think I've got to fine tune that a little bit, so I'm not braking too early. And I did notice a guy that I was racing with earlier on that was double tapping the brakes. He was almost tapping the brake for the cars behind before he actually broke properly, and that was almost like, I'm going to brake, back off, and I thought that was quite a clever idea. Right, I have got 1 flying lap. Oh, it counted that one, a 2:36.3. But look how far off the pace we are compared to young Jack Kobe. I wonder what the others are putting in time-wise. I didn't look to see what some of the others were doing. So 2:32 from Matt. Hopefully I kept the wheel in there. Jenkins at 2:33, so I'm a good 3 seconds off the pace. 2 of those seconds were probably owing to the penalty, which still means I'm a little bit slow. I just need this rain to stay away for the moment, just to get this in. Am I seeing some spots of rain? I am. I've got a greasy track. No, this race is gonna go away from me. I don't need the rain right now. I really don't need any wet moisture on the track. I need a dry track. I'm on slicks. I need to bring this home in a quick time. Otherwise we're gonna be last on the grid. Oh, Matt, what are you doing to me? Now, I know that Matt is playing around with the weather conditions at the moment, and my weather conditions could well be different to how they are on Wednesday, but hey, the weather changes. The Met Office doesn't always get it right. So, be warned, anything could happen on Wednesday. I was not expecting rain in the quali, if I'm honest. I need to try and bring this home. I'm watching the wet meter, whatever you want to call it, creep up at the moment. We're definitely getting in towards intermediate tyre territory. Can we just get this slowed down? Get it over the line with a half decent time? Probably not, because that's wet, wet, wet now. We won't have enough time to do another one, so 2:31, 3 seconds off the pace. That is going to be a problem, and I think a lot of that was weather. I'm on the green stuff now. That's that lap done. Oh, Matt Malkin, what have you done to me? What have you done? This is going to be an interesting race. This is going to be very, very, very interesting indeed. It didn't help that I was on slicks. So Matt has actually created this race, yet even he's getting caught out by the weather. So if the author of the race can get caught out by the weather, what hope is there for the rest of us? What hope is there for all of us? Oh my word. Oh, so what do we start on, guys? Do we start on slicks? Do we start on inters? I just don't know what to do. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, crumbs. So we've got qualifying in progress. We've got 1.8 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute 15 seconds of quali left. Hit end of lap 3 for wets. Matt reckons it's going to start dry. Well, do you know what? I'm not sure. I mean, look at this weather. Where are we? We're just coming up for the end of the period. So we've got 40 odd seconds to go. This is the weather map. which actually looks different to what we were looking at a moment ago. So we've got minus 60 minutes. Then look, we get this bank of weather that's coming across for the start. It's going to be so difficult to know. At the moment, we got that big band of weather, and there's some green stuff in there too. Whoa. Whoa. This is going to be interesting. Race normally replicates quali. We shall. This is going to be fun. So we think it's going to start dry then. So if we think it's going to start dry, I'm going to go with the Racing Soft tyres and potentially try and stick with those until the rain hits. Who knows whether that's the right thing to do? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I think, yeah, Malkovich is playing with us right now. So, Drat Fury's in, Speedy B, Boggs, Borky, Jenky, Malkovich, myself, Jonesy, Shumi, Richard Source, Welsh Boy, G White, Jack Kobe, and Hulky. We've got a reverse grid, and I'm absolutely mid-pack, which is going to be very, very, very interesting. So, can I just get an R if you guys are ready? If I get enough R's, we'll go. Obviously, I don't know if people are adjusting their tyres and things, so I'm just doing a shout out for R so that people have had time to get on the right tyres and stuff. It looks like they are. We're getting plenty of R's. Drat Fury's given me enough R's. I think everybody's pretty much ready to go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, guys, normal rules, please. If you do bump somebody and you destroy the race, please just back off, give the place back by way of an apology, apologise in the chat afterwards. If I do the same, then I will give the place back in the race, and I will also apologise verbally. Also, please keep the chat friendly as well. I don't want to see any swear words or name calling or anything like that, please, in the chat. Otherwise, let's have a really, really good race. Keep it friendly, keep it respectful. Everybody will be happy. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Here goes. This is going to be the final feature race of this amazing Flump series that Matt Malkin, or as we know, Malkovich, has put together. And it's going to be a shame to see well, we're not seeing the back of the Flump because they are going to return. But this will be the last one. Welsh Boy has already won the championship, but in this one we are racing in pairs, in teams. So we're racing for our teammate as well as ourselves. And well, the order could easily change down the order. So who's going to get second, who's going to get third? It's all going to be rather interesting as this all plays out. Just watching the radar at the moment. Let's just get that slowed down. Or Jenky getting a bit sideways. Somehow, I don't quite know how, out of all of that, I've come out in second place with cars to the left of me, right of me, and everything else kicking off all over the place. We've got Drat Fury in front. Now he is in a non-OP car. He's in the Sylvia, not the Flump, which is obviously the Suzuki. Now I'm going to hope that I didn't cause any issues back there because I am a country mile ahead of everybody else. But I think it was okay. I'm going to have to check the replay later on. For those of you that were in the chat and spectating, was I okay through there? I mean, I know there were cars all over the place, but I think it was good. I was watching the radar. I did notice that Jenky went round. I don't know if a lot of people piled into Jenky. As I went through, he was ghosted, so I was all right. Maybe the other cars didn't have him ghosted, and that's caused an issue. If I did cause a problem, no doubt everybody would scream at me at the end of the race. But for the moment, I'm going to push on in the under the impression that everything was all hunky-dory and good. And whilst I don't need to worry about the radar for the moment, I'm going to stick the weather on and just see what's happening. At the moment everything looks good. Let's just look after those front tyres a little bit. Pushed the wrong button there. I'm getting all the wrong buttons. That's allowed the cars to catch up. Oh, playing around with the buttons was not clever. Let's just get back into this one. I managed to put myself on fuel map 4. Just completely messed up my buttons on my wheel. I've got a car up the end side of me. Jenky with a half second. Shumi's gone through. Just need to give Shumi a bit of room. Oh, sorry, Jenky a bit of room even. Still just checking that weather. Using the mirrors now because obviously I've got the weather map up rather than the radar. So need to be extra vigilant on who is where. Still not quite sure what this weather's going to do. And it comes. Oh, a bit too deep there. Oh, should we come in? Should we go around? It's so difficult to tell. I wonder if anybody's going to be gambling on the inters with that weather creeping across. We've got to get round fast. No hanging around now. We've got to get this done. See if we can get round before the rain really hits. And then how heavy is the rain going to be? That's the other question. Is it going to be inters? Is it going to be full wets? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It was pretty wet in the quali, wasn't it? So do we think wets or do we think inters, guys? What do we think? What are my pit crew going to throw up for me? Not seeing anything in the chat. They're leaving it all up to me. The strategists are out there scratching their heads thinking, what is it going to do? What do we need to do? What should we suggest he does? Is that rain even going to come in? It almost looks like it's stalled at the moment. There's a few spots now. There is a few spots. That weather map doesn't look too bad at the moment. Jimmy's gone round. That's a surprise. I wonder who else is going to go around. There's a few that have gone around. A few reckon that they're going to handle this on the inters. Looks like Malkovich has gone round. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What to do, what to do, what to do. I'll repeat, I don't know whether I've got the weather settings the same as Malkovich is going to have on Wednesday. So this might not be a true practice for Wednesday, but in life, weather changes. Nobody knows what the weather is going to do in practice. How much longer have we got in this race? We've got we're about half distance. Okay. I'm wondering whether some of those boys have gone round hoping to see whether it's wet or inters that we need. We've definitely got a 2-part race now. Right, let's just brake a little bit earlier while we're getting used to the conditions. Sorry, Drac, for pushing by you there, mate. I know you're not in the OP car, so I'm afraid that was a little bit bargy. I want to get on with this one. I hope you don't mind. I don't think you will. Oh, there's a big, big swathe of blue. That could well be wet, full wet. We might have made a mistake here. Shumi's in. What are they going on to, I wonder? I'll tell you what, the weather didn't worry them too much. I think they got round without too much trouble. That rain gauge is inching up. I call it the rain gauge, it's just how much wet or moisture the tyres are picking up off the track. And at the moment that gauge is ticking up towards the middle. It's ticking up towards the wet tyres. And the rain continues to fall. Oh, these inters sliding around. Burning through them as well. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Oh, inters. I think there's a few people on inters coming out behind me. Or in front of me. There's a whole load of them exiting before me. But yeah, that's off. That's going to be a huge penalty. Yeah, 1 second on that one. There was no way I was going to make that the top of Eau Rouge there. Not by a country mile. These tyres really sliding around. I think this is going to go wet very, very quickly. Wet tyres. See how this is sliding. You can see the green bars. To those guys that went the extra lap, it didn't really cost them a lot of time. I can't remember where I was where I came in, but I think that they actually came off best by fuel saving and coming in on that lap later than I did. Got a huge 1.5 seconds now. And of course that correlates into well over that, because I've now lost speed all the way down into the final couple of corners. Whoa, come on, come on, come on. Oh, the rain is cleared. Is that the last of the rain, I wonder? How quickly is this track going to dry out? It's not very bright and sunny. Have we got anybody out there on wet tyres? Let's just slow that down a little bit more just to get that done. Playing safe. I was going to say the track is drying out, but looking at the rain gauge, it certainly doesn't look like it is. We're still very much into intermediate territory. Still pretty slippery. Oh, we got a few people there with penalties. Cars sliding around a little bit. Big old gaggle of cars here. Right, what tyres are these boys on, I wonder? Where are we time-wise? Whoa, that's slippery. Oh, where's Malkovich going to join? Oh, I nearly tagged him. Oh, that was a bit iffy coming across the track there. He was completely out of control. Nothing he could do about that. But, oh, it was like, am I going to tag him? Am I not going to tag him? Whoa. I've got to get my buttons sorted out tonight. I'm all over the place. Okay, that strategy was wrong. That explained why I went away so quickly. A lot of them were not on fuel strap 1. They would have been fuel saving in the early part of the race. And that's caused me a bit of an issue here. Plus, if they refuel completely on that lap later than me, they will have more fuel than me now. So they'll be able to turn the wick up a little bit. So what we've got to do now is just try and keep this on the island and keep it facing in the right direction and just see what we can do. Some of them searching for water. Jenky's got fuel issues. I'm managing a fuel issue at the moment. I've also managed to pick myself up a half-second penalty somewhere, which is going to drop me off the back of these guys. Fuel is not looking clever right now. Might have just managed to bring that home, but that fuel strategy definitely not good. Definitely not good. And a run to the line. Oh, we're going to have to think about that. We're going to have to think about that big time. We managed 6th. Ooh. Shumi was your winner. Greg White in 2nd, Jacoby 3rd, Welsh Boy in 4th. Until Shumi got that nailed. Whoa, that was tough. Very, very, very tough, that one. Malkovich just managed to beat me. He was the top of the Bs. I got 2nd in the Bs. But that was a tough old race and a half, that one. I think what we'll do is, I'm just going to look at the replay on that one later on. Your top 3, Shumi with a 2:30.4 and the fastest lap. Absolutely on it. He got the strategy perfect. Greg White with a 2:30.8 in 2nd. Jack Kobe with a 2:31.8 in 3rd. Welsh Boy 4th. Malkovich 5th. I got 6th. Richard Saw 7th, Jonesy 8th, Speedy in 9th, Hulky 10th, Boggs in 11th, Borky 12th, Genki Racing in 13th, and Drac Fury in 14th. Your top three, Shumi, Greg White, and Jack Kobe. Very, 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 very well done to all of you. Borky, thank you for the apology to Hulky for the bump. One word, wow. Malkovich, I think you've nailed that one, my friend. Now, the only thing I will say is I'm not going to guarantee that my weather settings are exactly the same as Matt's. They could be different. Matt says tyres were dead at the end, but the real race will be twice as long with the halves settings. Yes, I've doubled my settings and halved the distance of the race. So that's another thing to bear in mind. It's a 40-minute race on Wednesday, not a 20. But because I do shorter races on my lobbies and because a lot of people want to jump in and jump out, I have reduced the number of laps to a half. Therefore, I doubled the fuel and the tyre wear. Matt, hopefully that helped you. I don't know if it did. Mitch was braking up there. I don't know where I was braking. Oh, up at Eau Rouge. I had an issue up at Eau Rouge where I was going to go off. And I didn't want to get a penalty. So, yeah, difficult one. Difficult. Right, car settings, dirt tyres. We'll go qualifier on this one fairly quickly. The qualifier for this one is going... In fact, there is no qualifier for the feature or the sprint because the feature is going to be a reverse of the standings in the tables. So where we finished in the standings last week will decide who goes when or who goes where on the grid. So again, another really little brilliant sleight of hand there by Matt, which will be cracking. Wow. Tough race. Jolly good fun though. And now, of course, we are on to the dirt. And you know I'm hopeless on the dirt. So we'll just see how we go. Boggs, the Mini is not standard. You can go up to 550 pp on your Mini for this one. But I do want to get this underway pretty quickly. I need to get this one underway pretty quickly. So I'm just waiting for Hulky, Speedy and Boggs to join. But I'm hoping to start this one at 10 o'clock. Not too much later than that with any luck. We've got a few people out there practicing at the moment. And Matt's got this one down as the bumper car racer. So I think this is one where we get the opportunity to get our own back of all the people that have bumped us during the last few weeks. So I bet there'll be a few people that have put a target on the back of my car for this one. Because I have bumped a few people. Now this is their opportunity to get me back. You just imagine that is going to happen. So Hulky and Boggs, I'm just waiting for Hulky at the moment. Oh, Boggs has left the room. So I'm just waiting on Hulky. Okay, Boggs has jumped out. Hulky, are you racing? Oh, have I got the wrong track? Have I got it round the wrong way? It's Sardegna Windmills reverse. So you mean I've been practicing all weekend the wrong way round? Oh, jolly good. I haven't actually been practicing all weekend, so it is what it is. So we'll just make that quick change. Hulky, as Drax just said, just use a similar car. We're only in practice tonight, so we're not overly worried. Just grab something similar. So something you've got around about 550 HP would be great. And you won't be able to buy the Mini either. It's only available in the used car dealership. So Hulky, just grab any car. Okay, so at the moment we've got Jack Kobe, Shumi, Gamer Dan, Greg White, Welsh Boy, Jenky, Richard Source, myself, Drak Fury, Jonesy, Malkovich, Speedy, Borky and Boggs. So I'm just waiting for Boggs to grab a car. What's Boggs in? Oh, we've got somebody else joining. Or Goon is in. Just waiting on Goon and Boggs. As soon as Goon and Boggs have grabbed cars, we are going to go. All I'd say is if you aren't in the Mini and your car is significantly quicker than other people, just make sure you don't get in the Mini's way, just for those of us that are having battles and trying our best. So I'm just waiting on Goon at the moment. I think we've got it. Oh, everybody's in the Mini. That's cool. Boggs is definitely slower. Okay, you'll have to trundle round behind us. Let's get this one underway. See what I am going to do is I'm just going to adjust the grid ever so slightly. I can't remember who was what and who was where, so I'm just going to grab some of our top contenders and drop them to the back a little bit. Oh, I know Jones is quick on the old gravel. That'll do. It's a bit of a mixed up grid, but we'll go with that. Right, good luck everybody. Here we go. I'm actually sure how the grid is being set for this one. I think it's being a reverse grid of the feature race, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, this is just rough practice for us to get to know what to expect, and also for Matt to see how the races are running. I'm hoping he liked the way that feature race ran, because I loved that. It was superb, even though I got the strategy wrong. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Right, here we go guys. Normal rule supply please. If you do bump somebody off, please just give the place back. Apologise in the chat, we'll all be happy. In the meantime, let's get on with this one and see what we can do. The faster guys are going to have to come through from the back carefully. Matt, we got to find a way of disabling these horns, mate, or everybody piles in big time into that corner. I think most of us hit the old wall there on the way through. Whoa, Janky getting bashed about big time here. Right guys, the car that we're all supposed to be taking out here is Jack Kobe. This is supposed to be banger races. This is our opportunity to take Mr. Kobe out, and also Welsh Boy, the winner of the championship. I jest ever so slightly. I don't really want to take anybody out, if I'm honest. Oh, I've just helped Jack Kobe. Ah, gave him a bump off the wall. That was a very silly thing to do, wasn't it? The one person that doesn't need any help around here got a helping hand from yours truly. Gamer Dan is going to be my partner on the night. So Gamer Dan is a car that I do want to bump if I get the opportunity to help him. Also, I want to try and protect him from the cars behind, because I'm not very good, so I'm hoping he's going to be picking up the points for us. But I've just let Greg through, so I'm already letting Gamer Dan down already before we even get going. We're on lap number 2 of 6. Gamer Dan hard into the wall there. I couldn't quite give him a bump to help him. I'm in the wall badly there, badly into the wall. Thankfully, Dan is looking after himself up there and going, all right, I'm all over the shop at the moment. Right, let's try and get in the mix and help my teammate. Hopefully you all know who your teammates are for Wednesday. If you don't, please check the Discord. And Matt's put all of the partners into the race information about this one. I need to try and get back into this one because I'm letting my teammate down big time here. Not able to help him whatsoever. Whoa! Come on. I did see a little in-game chat there for me, but I can't read it while I'm racing. So for those of you that aren't aware, I am largely ignoring the in-game chat these days and just watching the YouTube chat as it goes through. He's gone through as well now. We're just falling further and further and further and further back. I did say I'm not very good on the old gravel. My word, we got around the corner without crashing. At least we're not finishing like a minute behind the rest of the pack like I did on the other week. Oh, got hard into Shimi there. Sorry, mate. Oh, I don't know how Game of Dan's doing, but I'm doing terrible here. Certainly not helping my teammate one iota here. You're probably thinking, why on earth did I agree to partner Mitchell on this one? What a numpty. Having a bit of a battle here with Shumi and Richard Sauce, but it's for the lower places on this one. And at the moment the two of them have got the measure on me. I think it might be Drac Fury that's actually ahead of these two. 2 laps after this one to go. At the moment you've got Jack Kobe out front, Malkovich in second, Speedy doing well in third. Not seeing Game of Dan's position anywhere. Not quite sure how he's doing, but I'm falling back from these boys up front. These two in front of me. Oh, the Mini gets on its nose. And again the Mini on its nose and into the wall. Didn't get that slowed down at all. Getting it more sideways and forwards at the moment, so losing all the momentum. 4.6 to Schumi. Going behind, he's catching me, I think. He's 2.7 now. Oh, trying to keep it out of the wall, but gone in hard again. Turn hard, turn early is what they say. Try and keep the forward momentum as much as you can, they say. Easier said than done. 3.6 to Schumi now. Catching him ever so slightly. No, back out the 4. Final lap. Not clever, not good. Oh, on its nose in the barrier again. Goon goes through. My race is with Goon at the moment. Oh, come on, don't go in the barrier, don't go in the barrier. Full on the brakes, it's just sliding, sliding, sliding. Come on, little Mini. Jack Kobe's won, I'm nearly a minute behind again. I really am rubbish on this gravel stuff. I don't know how people can be so quick. Oh. My word. Jack Kobe. How do you be 30 seconds ahead of everybody else? How on earth can you be that fast? That's impossible. That is insane. I saved the replay on that one. Jack Kobe 30 seconds ahead of everybody else with a 125.9. Welsh Boy in second with a 130.9. Malkovich in third with a 132.5. Speedy in fourth. Greg White in fifth. Jenkins sixth. Jonesy seventh. Richard Sauce in eighth. My partner Gamer Dan in ninth. Jack Fury in 10th. Goon 11th. Schumi in 12th. I got 13th. Borky 14th. And then Owen and Boggs with slow cars in 15th and 16th, I think. I mean, what can you say about that? Jack Kobe, Welsh Boy, and Markovic, your top 3. For me, these dirt races are just a killer. They are an absolute killer for me. Oh my word. And for anybody that is suggesting otherwise, the PP is limited to 550. Engine swaps prohibited. Nitrous cannot be fitted. So that, my friends, was just a masterclass from Jack Kobe. It had to be an absolute masterclass. Matt should be on and strong slip. Okay, looks like I have got an issue in the settings. So So strong and strong. I've got that set for tomorrow. Let's just save that away. Wow. But I tell you what, that's going to be quite an event to watch tomorrow. It really is. Okay, we're now dropping into a couple of GR4 races. Does anybody, I've set this up for Brands Hatch at the moment. Does anybody want to suggest a track out there? Is there a track that somebody would like to know? Tom Fish, the boost was not on. I've just modified that. Malkin says Brands. I'm on Brands. Brands is a good one. Let's go with Brands Hatch for the first one. If there is a different racetrack that you would love to race in the next one, please let me know in the chat at PlayStation Racer in your chat line, and we will do that race. Game it down, Suzuka. Suzuka sounds like a lot of fun. Remind me of that at the end of this race. That's assuming that it can set up the room, which it can. So change car. What car am I going to go? I don't know what car to go with. I fancy something a bit different. I fancy something a bit different. I don't know what this car is going to be like. What tyres can we use? Okay, for these races you need medium and soft tyres, and you need to be running both tyres. Car settings, racing soft. Okay, I've got to buy the tyres. That was lucky. It told me I didn't have the right one. So racing, medium, and I'm going to put this out there. And we go for qualifier at 22:20, I think, if I can. Actually, go 22:22. That sounds like a nice round number. Let's just get out on track and see what's occurring. G-Dad, remember that one. What I'm going to do is at the end of this race, I'm going to take the first at PlayStation Racer suggestion that is thrown at me. So G-Dad, you'll be well placed as we cross the finishing line to throw that one out there. Are we really full already? These lobbies do get full up quick these days. Now, for those of you that are racing, I am trying something a little bit different. I'm trying to brake earlier, carry more speed through the corner, and get on the accelerator earlier. So that could well upset a few people who are trying to brake super late into the corners. And I've seen quite a few of the top YouTubers have been mentioning this as well recently, how to get faster, brake a bit earlier, carry more speed through the corner. So many of us try and overdrive the car and brake really late into the corner. Sometimes it's about getting on the power and carrying that power down the straight. I remember watching an interview with Lewis Hamilton's dad, who was saying he would stand at the side of the track with the carts and say, brake a metre later, and he had his Lewis braking later and later. It seems to be in sim racing that might not necessarily be the order of the day. Some of it will be getting the power down off the corner and carrying that speed down the straight. Right, we are now into quali time. So let me just bring this one home. Oh, it's Boggs going around badly on the grass there. Jack Fury getting a bit sideways. Got a very, very fast charging Mercedes behind me. And a very sideways Jack Fury in front of me. Right, let's see where we're at. Okay, have we got everybody in? We've got Jack. Oh, it's Jack behind me. No wonder he's fast. Jack Kobe, Shumi, Gamer Dan, David, welcome. Greg White, Owens in, Jenky, Richard Sauls, I'm in, Jack Fury, Malkovich, Hulky, Speedy, Goon, Borky, and Boggs. Just waiting for Boggs to grab a car. Unfazed says, I'm actually not mad. This track is not my cup of tea. I didn't used to like it. I quite like this one now. Boggs is in. We got 16 runners in. Let's get this one underway. I was looking to finish at 11. I'm going to go slightly over. Can I also apologise for the fact that I've pushed 3 scheduled videos up, or 3 scheduled live streams up in one hit. It's because of my workload this week and also finishing early. I had to get some stuff out the way this morning. I'm actually losing a couple of hours tomorrow because of a slight emergency with regards to the wedding. I've got to go up to Loughborough and pick up a replacement waistcoat, the one that has been delivered incorrectly. So that's losing me a little bit of time. So I have set up tonight's, tomorrow's and Wednesday's streams ahead of time. I know that's bad manners. I know it's not good practice, as several of you have. Some of you have already mentioned to me. It isn't something I normally do, but it's something I felt I really needed to do tonight. So we'll be on GR4s tonight, GR3s tomorrow, GR2s on Wednesday, and then I will not be streaming on Thursday or Friday of this week because of wedding preparations and rehearsals and all sorts of bits and pieces that are going on. Meeting family on the Friday night, and yeah, just lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. It's my youngest's wedding, young Ellie. She is marrying Liam. And, 18 months ago he came to me and he asked me for my blessing. I gave it, and I can't believe where that 18 months has gone. Absolutely flown by. He's a lovely lad, and it's going to be a lovely, lovely weekend. He's got a really nice family too. We've got one of his best mates is flying over from Canada, and the whole family's coming over as well. And it's just going to be a great, great, great day, I hope. So yeah, Thursday and Friday I will not be streaming. On Thursday, if I do go online, it will basically be to join a lobby or two for maybe half an hour or an hour just to relax. But even if I do that, I will not be streaming it. But again, I apologise to all of you for scheduling these 3 streams this week, all today. It's just something to make my life a bit easier. Jonesy, I don't know whether I saved it. If I did, remind me and I'll send it to you. Hopefully you've got your car settings saved somewhere. Or was it the lobby settings you were after? Just bear in mind, I can't guarantee that my lobby settings are absolutely identical to whatever Malkovich is going to run on Wednesday. we've had a few surprises all the way through this championship, and I imagine that they will continue all the way through to the very, 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 very end. And I love that about this championship. It has really kept us on our toes. Oh, I got that all wrong. I'm going to let that car through because I've completely wrecked my lap there. So I'm going to let him through. I'm also going to let the Porsche through when the Porsche catches up with me. Possibly down this straight. I'm going to stay over to the left hand side, let him through. Oh, bother and tarnation, fiddlesticks and all that. If I known it was game of down, I'd have kept going. No, I wouldn't. Jonesy, my lobby settings are not necessarily correct. I'm more than happy to share my lobby settings with you, but I'm not going to guarantee they're 100%. The other thing that we've found, Matt and I, is the weather settings are changing and the track conditions depending on whether you are running with a full complement of cars or not. So it is impossible at the moment, we think, to run an exact replica of the race on Wednesday. But I'm more than happy. Hit me up in Discord. I'll be more than happy to send you the settings that I've got and that I used earlier on today. And I am considering putting these into the randomizer as well, because Matt has come up with some awesome races, and I think they are deserving of being in the randomizer. Oh, dance in the gravel. Hey JJ, how are you doing, my friend? We've got 32 people watching at the moment. If you haven't already, please smack the like button for this video, and if you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit the 3,000 mark before the end of the year. That is my little target I've set myself. I'm sitting on 2,363 at the moment, which is absolutely amazing and beyond my wildest dreams. It really, really is. Good night, Jonesy. He's going to wing it as usual. That's what I'm doing. Oh, the ones for the minis. I can send you them. In fact, the settings for the minis, they're all in the Discord. Malkovich has put them in there. Whoa! I was looking at the chat, clobbered somebody big time right on the line there. Didn't even see the car. Not the hit. I don't know who that was. Oh my word! I don't know who that was. I'm just sorry for the bump. I don't know who it was. I don't know who I hit. No idea at all. Right, we've got 16 in the room at the moment. Right, let's get this one underway. Ooh. Boy, it's getting hot in here. Right. Let's see how we go. So we're GR4s tonight, we're GR3s tomorrow, GR2s on Wednesday. And we're going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to be shouting out, what do you fancy doing, what do you fancy doing, what do you fancy doing? Reverse grids all the way through. Got to get some of these liveries updated. I'm still not 100% on my liveries at the moment. I think the track day car I'm going to get is going to be black, but I'm not quite sure whether to go with the whoa, that's off in the gravel. I don't know whether to go with the orange and white, or I actually quite like a lime and white. It's quite nice as well. There's a lot of different colours, and I haven't quite settled on which one I like best at the moment. Wow, Richard got to turn the speed off that corner, as did the other car that's coming in hot. The Alpha was coming in really quick there. Right, what I try and do is slow down earlier and then carry more speed through the corner. Theoretically, if I'm doing that, I should be closing up on these guys. Slow down a little bit earlier, carry more speed through the corner. On the accelerator earlier, or the throttle earlier. Does work. Don't overdrive the car. Really, really does work. Oh no, I caught Shumi there. Sorry, Shumi. Just had to back out of that one. That's going to let Boggs through this time. Just having to back out to let Shumi take his rightful place. So I just caught the back of his car on the way into that corner. So just backing out. Let's let Boggs through. So not only have I fallen back off of the back of Shumi, I've also now dropped behind Boggs. Oh, I broke too late there. I needed braking earlier, Mitchell. Come on, you've just been talking about it. Brake earlier, carry the speed through the corner. Exactly, braking like 2 or 3 feet before. The Citroen GL4 is the best car around Brands Hatch. I needed you to tell me out 2 or 3 minutes ago. Oh, we got a big hit there. I don't know who that was. I think it was Shumi and Speedy getting into each other. So I've got to try and get on the back of Boggs now. Boggs has got this nicely hooked up around here, but I'm going to try and continue with this fast in, not fast in, slow in, fast out mantra that I've been working on. Gotten too deep into that one. Did not get the apex, did not get the power down. In 8th at the moment, we've got Jenke, Owen and Hulky up front, so we got, that's nice to see, 3 new names at the front. Can they continue to keep those places? Be nice if they can. For me, I need to try and catch up with Boggs. Boggs is catching Malkovich, I think. So I can just continue to brake early, carry the speed through the corners. 3.9 to Malkovich, 4 now to Malkovich ahead, so he's going a bit quicker. Wow! David has got a rocket ship there. Okay, flying through there like I wouldn't believe. What on earth is that car going so fast? It's because it's in the hands of a good racer. Some of these guys really know how to carry the speed through the corners. Something I'm trying to work on and I'm still yet to do. But look at him just going away, going away. Tenths of a second away on these corners. I think I've got BOP on. I hope I've got BOP on. Maybe I need to check. Oh, he's thrown it off the track though. Speed is not everything. Keeping it on the track, keeping it on the black stuff is all important. TJG, oh it's right mate, I'm pulling your leg. TJB, I'm pulling your leg. I didn't realise you just joined us, and welcome. For what it's worth, I'm not a great fan of that Citroen. Jack Kobe, right tucked up behind me at the moment. So going to need to go a little bit defensive through here. Oh, just on the grass a little bit. Oh. Ah, drunk up with water. I've drunk up with water. Right, just out behind Malkovich now. Don't know what tyres he's on. Is he on the faster tyres or the slower tyres, I wonder? Let's cancel that indicator, we certainly don't need that anymore. Pushing as hard as I can to get on the back of Malkovich, but obviously I don't know which tyres he's on. But he's flying, not making any headway on him. He's quicker. Oh, I'm pushing this as hard as I can. I dare go any quicker. I think he's got the better of me. Jenky's come across first, Owen second. Whoa. Oh, Jack Kobe's got third. I was ahead of Jack at one point. Oh. Good evening, Terry. Oh, Owen forgot to pit. No. Oh, that hurts around here when you forget to pit. Oh, Jenky, what a win. What a beautiful win. Look at that, 2 B racers ahead in the field here. Jenky and Richard Source, congratulations guys. Ahead of Jack Kobe, Gamer Dan, David, all A-rated racers. Hulky doing well, a C-rated racer in 6th. Wow, Malkovich was doing well too. Oh, that was wicked. Jenky was a rocket on the straights. Maybe we should be in the Sylvia. Jenky said... Oh, so we've got a couple of really fast cars. I'll have a look at the settings in a moment. Just see if we got BOP on. Tom Fish, definitely something. Do you know what? This is really respectful. Look, these two guys have just got first in that race, and they're both questioning the performance on their cars. That is respect. That is respect. It's nobody's rubbing noses in it and going, "Oh my God, aren't I brilliant?" They're actually questioning why they were so quick. But I love having two new people at the top of the tree. Jenky, 126.2 in first. Richard Sauce, 128.1 in second. Jack Kobe in third with a 127.8. Gamer Dan with a 128.2 in fourth. David in fifth. Hulky sixth. Greg White in seventh. Malkovich eighth. I got ninth. Shumi in 10th. Boggs in 11th. Goon in 12th. Borky 13th. Owen in 14th. Jack Fury in 15th. And Speedy in 16th. With a bit of a mare, I think, in that one. But so lap times 129s. Yeah, looks like the... Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just have a quick look at the settings. I am waiting for somebody to shout out a lap, a track even. All BOP was off. Let's turn the BOP on. Ooh. Okay. Okay. They've got away with it. They won't get away with it any longer. Don't know why that's set. That should be set accordingly. What track are we doing, guys? Watkins. Jack Kobe's come out with Watkins. Gamer Dan says Watkins. So we're going Watkins, Glen. Watkins. Where the heck is Watkins? Watkins, Watkins, Watkins. I cannot see it for looking. Watkins, Glen. Watkins, Glen. Where are you? There you are. Long course. Jenky, you take it as a win, my friend. You take that as a win. Absolutely. The game let you do it. The race let you do it. Rock on. Chose the right car for the parameters in the game. That's a win. That is a win. You want to do a straight sprint on softs. Okay. I'll need to change the room. I quite like the mix of having to pit, but we'll go with what's been requested. Pitting means less battling. I like the battling, but I'm often not in tune with the guys. But no, we're happy to do a few that are pitting and then a few that aren't. It's what we do here. We switch it around. We follow the community. We do a few sprints. We do a few strategy ones. We do a few fuel. We do a few tyres. And we'll mix it up. Tomorrow night, we'll probably start again with racing mediums, racing softs, do a race or two on those, and then we'll flick into sprints. Jenky's agreeing with Jack. See? Everybody likes things different. Everybody likes things different. Where are we? Qualifier. 22:48. Just give them a couple of minutes just to get sorted out. So I don't actually know which car I'm going to run. I fancy something a bit different. Change car. I quite fancy. Let's give that one a go. Got a big old mix of cars, which I love here. Jack Kobe's in the Viper. Oh, that's a quick car, Viper. Assume in the Corvette. Gamer Dan's in the Cayman GT4 Club Sport, as is David. Greg White's in the WRX. Owen is in the Ferrari. Jenkins staying in the Sylvia. Richard's in the Sylvia. I'm in the Vantage. Jack Fury's in the Sylvia. Malkovich is in the Ferrari. Hulky's jumped into the Mustang. Goon's in the Vantage, Borky's in the Cayman, Boggs is in the Sylvia, and Speedy we're just waiting on for the moment. By the way, the best Le Mans since last year. What a Ferrari finish. I haven't seen the Le Mans. I just haven't had time. I heard it was absolutely brilliant and the Ferraris were doing well. So I assume that they won it. Speedy, are you checking in, my friend? Yeah, I didn't get to see it. The trouble is with the wedding, I've got so much going on. I'm trying to keep up with work, keep on top of stuff at the moment. It's just lots and lots and lots going on. I'm just having to prioritise. I guess I could have not streamed and watched the Le Mans. That would have probably worked, wouldn't it? Could have just not streamed for a couple of days. But no, well, I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. Right, let's get this qualifying underway. I wouldn't want to do that. I love racing with you guys too much in the evening. I'd rather be doing this than watching Le Mans, if I'm perfectly honest. And I'm assuming that there'll be a Le Mans highlights video or stream or film program, not film but program. I'm assuming there'll be highlights of it somewhere, which hopefully I'll be able to catch up with at some point. Okay, so no pitting on this one, guys. I'll check or try and remember to check the settings at the end of the quali. I'm pretty sure I set it to a sprint only. That bus stop was nice. I bet I can't do that again. Oh yeah, tyre wear's still on. Tyre and fuel wear is still on. Nobody told me to turn that off. See, it's 6 and 6. We should be okay. Just means people have got to look after their tyres a little bit. How many? Yeah, I could do 8 laps, so we should be fine on the old fuel. Looking at the fuel, I've now gone completely wide. I'm in the gravel, I'm on the grass. Let me just get out of the way of these guys because I completely messed that up. Just while I'm trying to get up to speed. Oh yeah, I'm in the wall. Is Jenky quicker? Is he catching? Jenky, go through. That's not good. Can I get round to get another one? Plus, where does the old penalty get served around here? Okay, it looks like we're going to be serving a penalty here. Right, this is where I need to put a lap in. At the moment we are way off pace. Hulky's got a penalty. Hopefully he'll let me through. Yes, he is. Thank you, my friend. That's courtesy. That's respect. Got a penalty. Got a faster car behind. He's let me through. Can't ask any more than that. These tyres are not the best. Some of this is going to come down to tyre management, I think. I'm doing 6 laps. I've done 3 and I'm about half worn. So tyres could be interesting in this one. There won't be enough time to stop. It'll be too expensive on time. So a lot of it's going to depend on how people look after their tyres through this race, I think. Oh my word, the Aston Martin went on its roof, did it? I heard about the doors for the Ferraris. I didn't realise an Aston Martin went on its roof. Oh, that's expensive. Where do we come? 8th, we're mid-pack again. We are mid-pack. Tell you what, Speedy and Hulky are doing well, aren't they? Look, 2 C-rated racers in the A's and the B's. Well done to you two guys. You're on fire tonight, the pair of you. Wow. Oh. Wow, Aston Martin on its route. Oh. That's got to be scary. Whoa, we got Jack Kobe in pole. What on earth happened there? He set a 2:30. Wow. Right, let's get this one underway. The weather played its part this year. Proper good 24-hour. 4 hours plus, same safety car. Ooh. At least they ran it. It wasn't like the Nürburgring where it... What did they have? 7 out of the 24 hours running? Right. This is going to be interesting. Very interesting, this one. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Normal rules, guys. I think we all know what they are. Keep it respectful. Let's go for it. Jack Kobe's dropping 2 at the back. He's then going to come through the field. You guys have been warned. Watch out for that fast charging Viper. Falling behind Malkovich, so I'm not going to be able to get through there side by side. We'll live to fight another day. We've got a couple of half-second penalties. Oh, caught the back of Malkovich there. Bother. Where is he? Sorry, Mal. That was building up to be a nice little fight too. This is what we do. If you have an accident, try and get over to the side of the road and let the other guys by, pick up the car that you've had the incident with and then race with them. So at least Malkovich has now got a race on with me. Side by side through here. Got to leave him some room. It's still side by side stuff. He's still there. Oh, finally we get in front, but he's going to get a slip on me. Box has gone round. Markovic is catching me. He's catching me. He's only 0.4 behind. 7 to Speedy up front. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go. Oh no, gone too wide. Could well be a penalty, which is going to bring Malkovich right back into play. Yes, it is a 1 second penalty as well. That's huge. That's huge. Thanks, Gran Turismo 7. I really didn't need that. Where are we? We're 0.6. You know full well that 1 second penalty is going to result in probably 2 seconds. Malkovich 0.8 now. Gotta build. I can't build it up enough. Can't build this lead up enough. He's going to come wanging past me at a great rate of knots. I'm leaving this totally late. Running the gears. Just trying to get through there as quick as I can. Just trying to make a little bit of space. It's just not happening. Oh, 1 second. That won't be enough, although the penalty is a second. It needs to be much more than that, and much more than that. Here we go. Penalty board coming up. Stay over to the right hand side, so I stay out of Malkovich's way. Get off the line. Here he goes. Through he goes. Game on again now. Whoa, just take a look up the inside. I had to get out of that one. I was going to run into his back bump out again. I bumped him once tonight in this race. I don't want to be doing that again. So we managed to get in front. We then got a penalty. That's put him back in front again. We've had a lot of hard side-by-side racing, the pair of us. Super respectful stuff. Following the bump. Don't want to go off too wide there. I don't want to risk a penalty again. Oh, we got a nice run through here. We got a beautiful run through there. It's not enough though. Where is he going to brake? Where's he going to brake? We broke at exactly the same time through there. Come on, get round, get round, get round. Oh, he's gone a bit deep. He's gone a little bit deep. Oh, look at the respect. Just squeeze me on the corner there. Just leave me enough room. That was almost like inch perfect. Just enough room on the inside for me to go through there. He's kept the place a lovely little professional squeeze. Oh, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. What a bit of defending. Absolutely spot on. Oh, this is one tough race. Do you know what? This is the whole point of this respect thing. You bump somebody, slow down, have a race with that person, and sometimes it doesn't matter if you're racing for the win in these lobbies. This one is about who is going to come across the line first between me and Malkovich. This is a race within a race. This is two friends absolutely going for it. For 9th position, that's all, but this is amazing, and it's little battles like this that I live for. I love this. It doesn't matter whether we're first or last. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's got the inside. He's still got the inside through there. Oh! We got a car out of it. Malkovich had sight. I couldn't tell. I was a bit unsighted there. Saw the brake lights. I think I managed to back out of that one fast enough. Oh boy, this is hard. Oh, Malkovich covered off the inside there nicely. No going wide on that occasion. He's gone defensive. I've gone deep. Just trying to get on the power. Just trying different lines at the moment, just to see if I can find any way around. Oh, my tyres are almost gone. I did say we'd have to manage the tyres. I haven't been managing my tyres at all. I've just been trying to stay on the back of Malkovich's back gearbox. Well, he's only got one gearbox, so it's not the back gearbox, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm racing first, talking second. I could be talking completely gibberish. I don't care. This is brilliant. This is great. We've been nose to tail, nose to tail. We've been side by side. Oh, he's gone around. Did I keep a wheel in? Did I keep a wheel in? It's not over yet, boys. It's not over yet. And girls, let's not be rude about things. He's right there. He's not giving up. He's not giving up. Oh, I got really wide with these tyres. My tyres have gone. Oh, I got a half second to penalty now. No. Just what I didn't need. Just what I didn't need. He's right behind me. He's got one too. David's going to come through. He's going to go down the inside, I think. So just give him some room. Where's Malkovich? What a race with Malkovich. What a race. He's still right there. Malkovich, we're going to go across the line together, mate. We're going across the line together. Where is he? Come on. Let's go across the line together. Yay! What a race. What a race. Best of the night. Whoa. Jimmy, Game of Dan had their race at the top along with Owen. Jack Kobe wasn't far off that. And Jack Kobe's complimented Shumi, Game of Dan and Owen up the front. But I tell you what, I enjoyed that race with Malkovich. Absolutely loved that. Real respect. What a race. We just, I thought, we just had to come across the line together, the pair of us. Absolutely loved that. Right. we're going to drop into, do you want to do Nordschleife and Tokyo, or do you want to do a couple more different tracks? You tell me what you'd like to do. I'm going to do 2 more races and that will be it for me. We normally finish up with the Nordschleife and Tokyo. Yeah, sorry, Malk. Nords and Tokyo. Jack Kobe wants different tracks. Tom wants Maggiore. What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? Jenky's done for the night. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Bog says Nords. Nords is Game of Dan. Jack Fury's Nords. So I've got quite a few Nords. I have noticed that Maggiore has been thrown out there. Ring. GT1 ring. No. Okay, I think we're going to go for the ring. I think we're going to go for the ring and then Tokyo. We're going to keep it to what we normally do. Which probably is in keeping. I need to change the category to GR4s because we're going to be running GR4s. Oh, can't actually set that for the moment. Let's try that again. While that, need to change this to GR4. Okay, now we're done. Oh, Sanqua reverse B. I tell you what, guys, keep some of these tracks for tomorrow because I'm going to do the same thing. We'll do the flump and then the GR3s will jump in and I'm going to say, what tracks do you want to do? So please feel free to nominate those tracks for tomorrow. What was the first one? We got Maggiore was thrown out first. And we've also got Sanqua B. Svifa, just go with racing soft tyres for a minute. Right, for some reason, this is taking an awful long time to set the room up. Yeah, John, I'm just thinking the lobby may well be stuck. TJB Spa would be good. Do you know what? I could do this all night long. Unfortunately, I can't. I'll get into trouble, big trouble, because we've got a big week this week. I might have to jump out of this one. Hello, RL250. Welcome to the channel this evening. Welcome to TJB and Svifa and all the people that just recently joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. I might have to back out this one, because that is not doing a lot. Game it down. Thank you ever so much for a great evening. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to back out of this, guys. How many times will you mention GT7 in a wedding speech? Not once. Not once do I mention it. If I do, I think my other half will shoot daggers at me. I'm getting into trouble every day for mentioning track day cars and Gran Turismo 7 and Stream. Those tend to be three topics that I need to leave alone for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday of this weekend. Else I'm going to be in deep doo-doo. I am going to be into it up to my neck, which is fair enough. I mean, the guys here, Lauren and Joe, they do put up with an awful lot from me, if I'm perfectly honest. It doesn't help that I've found the perfect track day car, but it's more than I wanted to spend, and I think the insurance is going to be a bit of a nightmare on it too. Right, hopefully we'll get everybody back in. Looks like Jack Kobe's disappeared for a couple of minutes. So if we're really quick, guys, we might be able to get into this one before Jack gets back, and we might have a chance of winning. Although I don't think the I'm not sure that the Nordschleife is a track that Jack likes, so we might have a chance. But who have we got in? I think some of our other quick guys around the Nordschleife are not in tonight. This could be quite interesting. Welsh Boy's not in. RL's not in. Unfazed. Oh, Unfazed is in. Okay, Unfazed is going to be one to watch here. What car is Unfazed going to jump in, I wonder? So I think we're going to have to watch David, Jack, Unfazed. Number One Pops is in. I had a fantastic race with Number One Pops last night at Tokyo. It was superb. Loved it. David's been looking at track cars and racing too. Cost a small fortune. It does. I'm going to be doing it on a very small budget. So I'm going to be getting a I was going to say a relatively cheap track day car. It's not quite working out that way, owing to tax reasons. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the rest on the cheap. I'm going to be driving the car to the track, hopefully not crash it, and drive home in it. So it'll be quick, not racing. I won't be racing. It'll just be quick driving. And if I do take it off the road, then it would be a case of hiring a pickup and a trailer to take it there. But I haven't worked out what it's going to cost me to hire a pickup and a trailer. And that may well be a route I go, especially if I do take the car off the road and don't insure it. Obviously, I'll probably be insuring it on a track day, but that's expensive in itself. And then, of course, you've got the cost of the actual track day itself. So initially, I'll only be doing maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 a year. But then as the channel grows, I want to be doing more and then I want to be taking it out on the road and inviting some of you guys in the UK to come out with me in the car, as Jack Kobe did with me, which was a brilliant day. And yeah, might even, in the fullness of time, get over onto the continent even as well. But it's got to be self-funding. Initially, I'll be putting some of my own money into it probably, but I do want to, it needs to be self-funding. The monetization of the channel is all about financing the hobby, basically. Right, I think we're ready. Let's get going. Yeah, it's all about financing. So all the streaming stuff is not quite paid for yet, almost. And then the next step will be track day car. You only live once, Mitch. Yeah, and you can't take it with you. That's what Joe tells me. But no, the money that I earn from my day job goes into the house and holidays and family stuff, days out and things like that. And oh, Malkovich, did you not get in this one? I might have to back out of this and rerun it. Hang on a minute. Guys, let's just red flag this one. Why can I not type red flag? Malkovich does way too much for the flumps. I'm not going to leave him out. So if you guys can all back out, hopefully I'll be able to get this one started again. For those of you that just joined us, Malkovich is running the Flump Series Championship and he's done a fabulous job. There is no way I'm going to bump him out of a race. Okay, I'm just waiting for Boggs to jump out. Thank you, Drac. I was just about to say that. Trouble is, I don't want to kick him, otherwise he won't be able to get back in. He must realise nobody else is running. There we go. Ah. Right, so what do you want? Jack and Drac at the back. Okay. Does anybody else in particular want to go towards the back? David as well. Okay. So I need Drac to tick in. Starting grid. Let me just move a couple of bits and bobs around. Yeah, I probably know on my hard tyres. I'm just trying to get the grid sorted out. David, Jack, Drac. Let's just move on face forward a tad. Who else is quick around here? I'm not quite sure. Greg White's pretty quick. Okay, I think that'll do. Change my tyres to racing softs, and hopefully everybody is now ready to go. We've got 15 out of 16. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're pretty much ready. I think we're ready to rumble. David's got Grura. I'm not sure what Grura means. I think that just means, yeah, we're ready to go. I'm going to get this one underway. Let's get going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, although there's no PSR penalties involved with this one, please still keep it respectful. Don't deliberately bump people off. But if there is a bump, it's up to you whether you want to, well, you need to wait and stay. I mean, try not to bump people off. But we just won't be applying the penalties. So if you do hit somebody and you bump them off, just wait, have a race with them, and hopefully we'll have a fantastic race like I just had with young Matt. Whilst I was sad to have bumped him, it turned into one heck of a race between the two of us. Whoa! I've already binned it. Let's just see if I can get back into this one. Completely dropped that on my own. I don't normally do this in the Veyron. Normally do this in the Aston Martin, so it's a big old heavy lump of a car. Speedy, if you want bump drafting, give me a little hazard light flash, will you? When it's safe to do so, I'll bump you. Obviously not now. Oh, we're both in the... This Veyron does not like this track. This is a bad choice of car. Bad choice of car. Should have gone with like my BMW that I normally run with. This thing is a handful. And I bet all of you out there in YouTube land are thinking, what on earth has he done? my corner that I always mess up. And I forgot it was coming. I think Speedy will catch me up in that McLaren quite easily. And then hopefully he'll be able to slipstream me and I'll be able to drag him along. Get off the grass. See, he's catching me already. He's only 1.6 behind with 15 seconds to bogs down the road. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Still under yellow conditions. No, we're green. Oh, a little bit wide on that one. Just about caught that. Not going to catch this one though. That's in the gravel. That's going to let John right back at me. Here he comes. He'd say he was going to be with me before long. He's going through. That McLaren's quick. Definitely chose the wrong car. Looks like a cracking fight going on up front. One of these days I'm going to be able to catch up and stay at the front with these guys because they do, or Terry's saying traction control turn up. Only just noticed that, Terry, sorry. Maybe I should, that would have been a good call possibly. We're doing GR4s all night long. Then we're doing GR3s all night long tomorrow. Yeah. Don't look at the chat, Mitchell. No, not a good car, this one. Who got that? Oh, I don't know who was the last one over the line there. Oh, wow. Let's have a little look at that, see what happened at the front. Oh, man. Where are we? I'm not going to bother with the replay on that one. Greg White was first with... Actually, let me do the replay. I've got to get used to saving the replays. Greg White was your winner. With why didn't I go with the V8 Vantage? That's my normal car. With a 717.8. Well done. Hulky in second. Brilliant. In the G70 with a 722.3. Zwifa again right up there in the Cayman in third. Owen in fourth. Goon fifth. Number one Pop sixth. Jack Fury seventh. David eighth. Unfazed ninth. Jacoby 10th. Markovic 11th. Borky 12th. Boggs 13th. And Speedy and I 14th and 15th. And they did get across the line before me. But wow, look at that. 3 new names. Greg White, Hulky and Zwifa at the top. Wow, wow, wow. Well done. Well done. Well done to you guys. Well done. Right, now it gets silly. Now it gets silly. What car did I do this in last night? Can't remember what car I chose now. I really liked it. I can't remember what car it was. Jack Fury, what car was I driving last night? Do you remember? I really can't remember. John says my front wheel stopped on the line. Well, I got you to go across the line first. So my plan worked. My dastardly plan worked. I was in the Aston last night. I'm going to do that again. That car was absolutely brilliant around here last night. Absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. And I had such a race with number one Pops. If you want to know how to bump drafting this and working together as a team, watch last night's stream, the last race. No, I can't. I didn't stream it. I didn't stream it, did I? We were running in Hulky's lobby. Oh, I don't know if anybody else did stream it. If anybody streamed it, shout it out in the... Okay, Drac Fury did. Go and watch Drac Fury's stream. The last race was just amazing. It really, really was. Yeah, Group 4's at Tokyo. It's going to be whatever order it is in, guys. I'm just going to go whatever order on this one. And as soon as everybody's ticked in, I'm going to get going. We've got 16 runners. On this one, you have got Boost and... Let me just double check. We have got Boost and Slipstream is strong. Yeah, we have. Boost and Slipstream strong. So be warned. Drac Fury, I saw him take you out, and then I saw you going up to the that tight curve, just whop straight in. Did make me giggle. I loved it. I hope you got some penalty points for that. Jack, how the heck are you in that car? That's to teach me a lesson. That is to teach me a lesson. TJB is in time to feel the carnage. Oh boy, yes, you're going to see some carnage. Jack gave me, I love that. I was thinking, how's Jack got in the Tomahawk? He's got a cheat in the game. That's what it is. That's how we managed to do it. No, I messed up the whatsits for the game. I didn't set it as GR4. Oh dear. Unfazed. Can Jack pit every lap? It doesn't make any difference, mate. We could get him pitting every lap. We could get him on wet tyres and he'd still win. One of these days, Jack is going to do that. He's going to do a race on wet tyres and still win. At the end of it, he's going to go, no, I did it on wet tyres. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. He's a lovely, lovely, lovely lad. I've met him. He took me round Snetterton in his dad's Mazda. He's a lovely, lovely guy. and I'm taking the mick, and I know he'll take it in good part before anybody says anything else. So Jack says, I've been using new cars tonight, been taking it easy and still winning. He hasn't won everything tonight. No, I joke apart. It's brilliant to have not only Jack but other people like Jack in this lobby, because I often save the replays to go back and look at their races, and I learn a massive amount, a huge amount from watching these guys. And we're honoured to have these quicker guys that will come out and they will help us to get better. I've had Jack Kobe help me in championship races, and I just love that. I love the fact that our fastest racers, not just Jack but others, will take time out to help the slowest of us. Terry says that Jack should be handicapped. He should use the VW bus. Do you know what? I think he'd still manage to do it. No, it's great to have really quick guys. And of course, it doesn't matter if you're quick in this, because the nature of this race, it's all about who can get across the finishing line first. Yes, you can work with people. That does help. Number one, Pops and I worked with each other last night. It did work to bring us both across the line. But the boost and the slipstream on this is massive, and you can be right at the back 1 minute, you can be right at the front the next, and then you've got 8 laps of carnage and mayhem and strategy and whatever, and then we get that last lap. It's all about strategy, being in the right place at the right time. Look at the slip on this car. Oh, I've got hit. I've gone into FIFA. I got a little bump on the way in there. This is just one crazy race. This is what I refer to as the de-stress race. We've had a lot of really hard and fast racing where we've all tried really hard. Whoa, sorry, FIFA. Where we tried really hard. Now this is about just chilling. This is amazing with the formula, the super formula cars. With the GRs, you have got to work a little bit harder, because you need to keep it out of the walls if you can. Touching the walls will slow you down, as you just saw there with David. He caught the wall, gave me a run through. Whoa, I just hit Hulky hard. Sorry, Hulky. I'm clobbering everybody at the moment. Right, let's stop jibber jabbering and see if we can stop hitting everybody. Right, what I want to do is I want to get on the back of Hulky and give him a hand. So I've hit him twice already so far. Looks like David's got on the back of Hulky. If I can get on the back of David and slip and bump. Hulky has jumped out. Let's get on the back of Hulky. Just give him a bit of a boost. Now you've got to jostle for position when it's this tight. Where are you going to brake? How can you get through? Oh, that was crazy through there. It's just a case of fighting your way through. As you can see, if you can stay off the walls, you can really get some speed up. But it is a case of keeping out the walls and then keeping out of somebody that hits the walls. So I just gave Unfazed a big help there. Oh! It's hard to see who to slip here to try and make up a few positions. I'm on the back of Boggs here. Cars to the left of me, cars to the right, mate. Just watching the radar, there's just cars everywhere. Oh, huge takeout. Huge, humongous takeout. Oh, man. That wasn't just a big takeout. That was a takeout and a spin round and round and round and round and round. Oh, my gosh, did I get beaten up there. As I said, no need to stop on this one if that happens. This one is just go for it. If you do it, anybody, it's just part of it. The key thing here is to try and stay out the walls. Pick up a slipstream. Work to try and keep up with the leaders. And you can see here, I mean, I'm in 12th and it's everybody's still bunched up together. It's who do you get on the back of and work with? I've got a toe off Boland now. Hazard lights on, looking for a boost, for a little bump. There's one coming, but it's a little bit late. I can't bump him there because it's just going to cause chaos going into this corner. If you bump people into a corner too late, it just causes mayhem. Mind you, this is mayhem already. Taking the inside line. Oh, I got hit into the wall. I thought I got a nice little run there. Oh, put into the wall again. Oh, trying to stay out of trouble in this one is impossible tonight. Really is difficult to stay out of trouble. Oh, I went the wall out. Oh. It's just smacked me round. Boggs. Oh my god. Right, we got some catching up to do now, Boggs. Okay, I'm not in traffic, so I can absolutely let this rip now. only downside is I've got the benefit of boost, but I don't have a slipstream, so what I need is for Bogs to get on the back of me and give me a bit of a boost. But let's go through. We're only halfway through the race. We can still catch up, believe it or not. All I've got to do is keep it clean through the corners, stay out the walls. Hopefully try and catch them, although at the moment they're going away. I need that boost to play into my hands. Really need to get that boost playing now. And I've got to stay out the walls through here. Stay out the wall. Whoa. No. After all that work, get myself back into it. I just got into the back of Malkovich there, and round we both went. Well, I think Malkovich went okay. I don't think I spoilt his race, but just overcooked it going into there a little bit. See, Boggs is right with us now. See how this is all closed up? Now, if the four of us can work together, we've still got enough time to catch up those front runners. This is where the boost kicks in on this. And then it's all about keeping it out the walls through that midsection. And then you can be right back with them. There they are. They're not a million miles away. They have got a car on the inside of me. He's still there. I'll leave room on the inside. Side by side, just compromising my times a little bit here. Caught the wall. Right, thread the needle this time. Try and stay out of trouble. Get a good run off of there. Just got boxed in a little bit. Just working with Boland now. But we are still going to be right in the middle of the pack. as we go into this corner, trying to find some room, not finding it. Oh, huge. You go into the middle of the pack and you're in trouble. Trying to come out of the middle of it. Oh, I've been spun around again. How many times am I going to get spun around in this one? Oh my word. Svifa and I came off worst in that one. Oh. Time's running out now. Every time I get up close on that hairpin, I get him tucked around, and it's all good fun. It's all part of this. As I said, after a night's hard racing, this is just a lot of fun. Oh, I just managed to bounce off of that car. I couldn't quite get up the inside of Poland there. But the light blue one, thankfully I managed to bounce off that one as it was coming back across. We're still finding ourselves down in 12th place at the moment. Whoa. Final lap. This is where strategy starts to play a part now. Let's not bump too much. Oh, I got hit again. I got hit twice, 3 times. Car on the right outside of me at the moment. It's going to be on the inside for this corner. Oh, all right, Mitchell, you don't want to be doing that. Stay out the wall. Oh, this is, man, all these cars are together. Nobody's sort of really getting away from anybody. This is almost as much fun in the GR4s as it is in the Super Formulas. Just a slightly different way of racing. If you can keep it out of the walls and out of other people. Oh no, it's all over. That's it. That's that's the last thing I wanted to do. Go on, Bugs. Go. Oh. Go. Who's going to win it at the end? Look how close it is with all those front runners. There's going to be 0.0. Yeah, Welsh boy, I got that all wrong. I should have just tucked in behind them. Oh, I should have tucked in behind them. Didn't read it properly tonight. Was going for every little corner. But there we go. All good fun. How close was it at the front? Oh my word. Number 1 Pops, who won it with me last night, has won it again. Jack Fury second, Hulky third, Jackie Sorry, Jack Kobe 4th, Unfazed 5th, Malkovich 6th, Owen 7th, Greg White in 8th, half a second, 0.6 to Strifa. Then Goon, Boland, David, Borky, Boggs, and myself. Who wants to see the replay? I did just save that, didn't I? Right, that is me with racing for tonight. Let's just have a little look at that one. That looked amazing for the front. We'll probably skip forward to maybe the last lap because time is getting on a little bit. That looked absolutely incredible at the end there. Absolutely amazing. Good night, Borky. Good night, everybody. Good night, Terry. Good night, all those of you that are disappearing. Thank you to everybody that's raced with me this evening. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Had an absolute ball as usual. It's been absolutely wonderful again. Let's just get everything off. Absolutely crazy race. I love this. It's just fun for the end. There's no rules. People are getting bunched, bashed and crashed and turned around and spun around, and it's just a bit of fun. It's just a wind down. There's no winners. There's no losers, unless of course you cross the finishing line first. Good night, Owen. You want player names on, do you? Okay. Oh, you don't have to worry about being in the way on this one, Boggs. Just go for it. And you've seen sometimes you can be really last and then you can catch up. The art to this is staying out of the walls and then getting through the traffic. If you can stay out the walls, and the problem then is you get somebody who hits the wall, and if you're following them, you're right in behind them. So it's missing the walls, but also missing the traffic. It's very difficult. Owen's still here. He's watching. I tell you what, let's get rid of me on there. You don't want to watch me. Just riding on board with my car at the moment, but I'm waiting for that little spin around that happened. So look how close all this is together. Look at how close all this is. Just off the back of the pack now, but all really closed up. I did notice somebody say GR4s question mark around here. I'm loving this. GR4s, GR3s, GRGs, GR2s, GR1s and the Super Formula. All the cars are just brilliant around here. The Tomahawk was the only one I didn't really like. I found it very difficult to control. But other than that, I mean, look at this. How many cars going into this together? Now, if you can hug the inside there and you can do it right, you can overtake a load of cars that have gone deep. It's all about where do you brake and can you stay out of trouble and can you not have somebody hit the back of your car. If you can do that, you can actually go from almost like last to first through that little section. Drac, I haven't seen a Tokyo race like this yet. This is the best I've seen. I don't know if you agree, but this is the best I've seen. It's so close. So you see through here, I'm threading the needle, closing up. Just trying to stay out the walls. Got a little bit deep there, which compromised me a little bit. I'm getting mugged now by a few people coming through. they got through there much quicker than me. That's dropped me back a little bit, but still completely. I'm just running with me at the moment because I seem to be in the thick of it all the time. I never really quite, I think, hit the front. It's always sort of in the thick of it. Trying to stay out of trouble through here. Drop back down to 13th now. So now just going to try and fight my way back through. Just jostling for position. Where do you brake? Who do you pick up for a slipstream through here? Which is the best car to follow through? Which is the best one to work with? I was working with Hulky through this one. I think Hulky was in front of me. So we've got Goon and myself trying to battle to get on the back of Boggs. It was Boggs actually we were chasing, so we were both having a bit of a battle to see who could get on the back of. And I ditched that, went on the back of Unfazed as we go into this corner, and then I tried to get the inside line. Got a bit of a tap, and then I went into Hulky, I think it was there. Then I got really boxed in through here. Almost like nowhere to go. And then I think you've got third back all together here. Look at this. We frown on wall riders. There's nobody wall riding in this, but we frown on wall riders. But the key thing to this race is not to wall ride, because if you wall ride, you end up going slower, in my opinion. If you can keep it between the walls, you can really have a fabulous race, fabulous time. Oh, Drac got into the wall, then he spun me round, and then everybody just hit me. I got Owens hitting me now. Everybody's hitting me. Oh my word. Let's just go back a step. Let's just go on board with Drac here. So he got into the wall, hit Malkovich. I'm going around. Oh, I don't know if it was Drac. Everybody's just going around, and I just got completely pummeled. Where's my car? Let's just do it from mine, and then we'll get back into it. Can't even find me for the moment. Where is that? Where am I? There I am. So we got through there, and I was doing reasonably okay. Just do the follow cam. Owen got me twice. Yeah, little rascal, you. We'll just view it from here. So Drac goes around the outside. He then gets into the wall. Oh no, that was all good. Where did the crash happen? And I'll come on board with me in a minute. So we go through here. Have I gone back too far? Well, he gets into the wall, and then I just go round and around and around and around and around and around. Holy smoly. Right, we'll look at this and then we'll get back to the race. This is just on board with me. Round and around and around. just oh my gosh. And I came out of it facing the right way. That's what got me. I can't believe I came out of all of that facing the right way. And then right on the back of the pack, which again is where this boost can help. Oh my, a 1080 spin. Owen celebrating the fact he got me twice. That's what this is all about. Oh, I put that into the wall myself there. That was awful. Awful bit of driving from me. Owen celebrating the fact he got me twice. And that's what this is all about. It doesn't matter who's hitting who. It's just amazing fun. So where are we? We're all bunching up again. Look at this sea of cars in front of me. Going side by side with Boland through there. Again, just trying to pick up a slip. I've got a slip off of Boland. who's got a slip off of Owen, so we're working together now. People just sorting themselves out. So close. So I've got a massive spin, and I'm still in the thick of it. The fog of war, absolutely. There we go. Just getting that inside again. See, if you can get the inside line, you can stay out of trouble. I've gone, I got hit into the wall again by somebody. So I was right up there. Now I'm down the back of the field again. I just couldn't keep myself out of trouble tonight. I couldn't stay out of trouble. It's like I've got a magnet on my car. Everybody wanted to hit me. And I'm not the only one. We're all getting knocked and bashed. Cones flying. Where are we? 12 at the moment. Oh, more hits. Oh, Boggs gets into me, turns me round. Oh, that was where Boggs and I had the big hit, and then yeah, we fell off the back of things. So let's just go forward to, where are we? Who we got up front? So Malkovich is out front. We're going behind. Who are we going to pick up? Let's try and pick up somebody mid. So David. We're on board with David now, because obviously I fall to the back a bit now. We'll stay up with the leaders, in amongst the leaders. At the front, it has sort of strung itself out just a little bit now. But going down this straight, they'll start to all bunch up again. So we've got Malkovich out front, Drak Fury second, Goon third, and you'll see now I've put the places on. They're going to start changing. And bearing in mind, we're only on lap number 4 at the moment. We're only half distance. Look how close this is. Midway through, and got everybody together. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my word. Oh, somebody getting caught up on the inside there. Oh, cone flying in the background there. Cone saying, I want some of this action. No, get in there. Oh my word, where are we? Drak Fury up front, number 1 Pop second, Malkovich third. You can't keep up with the place changes. There's no way to commentate this. It's just a case of sitting watching it, just enjoying it. And I'm not jumping around different cars because it will break the flow. I'm just picking a car in the middle of the pack. At the moment we're on board with David, but you can see around David the cars threading their way through. Somebody else again hitting the wall. Oh, who was that? Who was that in the white and red car? Absolutely jammed everybody up there. That's just enabled it just to string out again a little bit. But of course, once we get through this little tight right hander or this compound curve, oh, I'm being put into the wall again and spun around. How many times did I get spun around in this one? It'll all bunch up again. So on lap 5 out of 8, we're going to come across the line to start lap number 6 of 8. I'm just going to play this through. If you guys are happy, I'm just going to play this through. Jumping back up towards the front, we've got Jack Kobe out front now. Drak Fury in second, Unfazed in third, number 1 Pops in fourth, Hunky fifth, Boland sixth, Red White 7th, Malkovich 8th. And although we've got this little group at the front here, you're going to find the rest here are going to close up too. We've got 2 groups at this point. On lap 6, we've got a group out the front and we've got a little group behind. We're going to stay with the front group. Number 1 Pops comes out of that first. You can see there, taking that tighter line through there. It can really make a difference. Now, if you can keep this clean through this little section. Although slip and boost are on strong, you can stay ahead through here, but you've got to thread it through the needle and defend and keep out of the wall. He's caught the wall. That's going to bunch everything back up again. You've got to stay off the wall. He's actually out in front still. So well done. Jack Kobe taking a little look through there. Malkovich heavily into wall. Now you're going to see Malkovich is going to drop down to the back of this pack. Somebody else into the wall. I'm just watching number one Pops. He's threading this beautifully through here. Staying out the walls. Oh, just a slight nudge through there. But you can... What I'm trying to get across here, guys, is if you don't wall ride, this race is amazing. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. And you can stay out the front. Yes, you're going to get caught on the long straights once that slipstream and boost kick in. But if you can stay off the wall, or number one Pops is wall riding there, you're going to find that the other guys will catch you if you wall ride. So we do frown on wall riding a little bit. I don't for 1 minute think that that was deliberate, because number one Pops does not normally wall ride. He's out in front at the moment. Let's just drop back into the pack again a little bit. So we're on board with Hulky now. So they come down the hill, through the tunnel. Everybody's chasing down number one at the moment. Again, some people working together, some people going for it. So number one Pops has now been caught up. Jack Fury playing for the lead. He's been working with Greg White, I think it was. Oh, Malkovich gets spun around. Oh, then straightened up. That was useful. Oh, we got somebody else. Borky's getting smashed around at the moment. Hulky didn't come off of that overly well. I didn't come out of that well. We got another one turned around. I think that was that Srifu got turned around at the back there. I'm not sure. So we're just on board with Hulky at the moment as we go through the twisty bit. All these cars still close together. We've got one car off the back. That was the one that got turned around. I was working hard to get back into the thick of it here. Alas, it was never going to work. I was always in the wrong place at the wrong time in this race. No sour grapes. It's the way it goes, this one. It really is how it goes. Sometimes you have a great race, you stay out of trouble. Other times you get into trouble and you can't get out of it. And I love it when you get in trouble and you can't get out of it. Where are we up front? Look at this. I'm going to stay with these front runners now. We're on board with Drac Fury right now. It's all Drac's fault that we do this. He was the one that badgered me. Oh, he got roughed up big time in there. Yeah, Drac Fury badgered me to do this. Race, and now it is a feature every night. We finish up with this one because it's just, as I said before, we race hard, we race fair, we race seriously all night long. This is just let your hair down, just go for it. Yeah, I'm staying with you, Drac, because you worked hard to get through to the front here. I'm staying on board with you for this last lap. He's in 9th now. Swapping places with me. We're side by side. Unfortunately, I get in the wrong place at the wrong time. I get roughed up on the last corner. Again, no sour grapes as we're going into this one. Where does Drac come out in this one? Look at this, he's losing places, gaining places. There's a lot of changing of places going on. He comes out of there quite nicely. He's in 7th now. Drac Fury's in 7th. He's got Owen behind. He's got Borky behind. I'm now behind. No, I now slip back behind. There's Borky and I having a right old ding-dong battle. There's just so much action going on and so many people still together. I mean, we've got one car off the group here. Otherwise, the pack is all together. It's a shame that that last car ended up where it did. I think it does catch up. I think I don't actually know who it is, but you can see now why this is anybody's race right the way to the last corner and then getting across the line. And then it's all about slipping. Drag Fury hits the front. How on earth did that happen? He's just absolutely come through the pack. Wow. But now this is, you don't necessarily want to be out the front for this corner, because it does get a bit rough and tumble through here, and then you've got to get through here cleanly. Looks like Drac is keeping it clean. He's keeping it clean. Oh, beautiful corners. Now he's going to get swallowed up by the slipstream. He's moving around, he's weaving around to try and break that slip, but it's not going to work anyway because boost is kicking in now. All of this is going to jam up. All of this is going to get really tight to go through the tunnel down towards the finishing line for the very, very last time. Number one pops is right there. He's got a nose in front. Jack Fury slips in behind to try and pick it. Oh, and there we go, across the line. All of those guys together across the line. Oh my word, look at that. All of those guys so close. Let's just go back a second to the line. Where is the line? So we've got a couple that have just come across. Look at this. Look at this. I can't go up any further. I'll just do a flyby. Look how close this is on the line. The top three. And then look at this. You've got Jack Kobe, Unfazed, Malkovich, and then a few guys at the back. But look at that. A gaggle of cars. Almost 4 wide coming across the line there. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if they were four wide as they went across the line there. Those guys. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely mad. Look at this. Look, they've just gone across the line and they're all still together. Absolutely amazing. You got Malkovich and Unfazed are stuck together. You've got Ernie and whoever was in the Aston Martin there stuck together as they're coming across the line. Jack Covey just managed to keep all of those at bay. And then you've got your top three. So much so that number one and Jack Fury are actually overlapping each other. Ghosted. But there we go. There we go. That's it. That's me done for the night, my friends. Thank you ever so much for a wonderful evening of racing. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We'll be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Maybe a bit before if I can manage it. I don't get technical issues, mega technical issues tonight. But we'll be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to be doing GR3s instead of the GR4s. So we'll start with the front races. We'll then do the GR3s and we'll finish up with these 2 races again, the Nürburgring and this tomorrow. What tracks we'll be doing, I don't know. Depends on the people spectating. But thank you ever so much. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely brilliant. Loved every bit of it. And I'll see you again very, very soon. For now, take care. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.